Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm finally gonna update you guys on how I'm doing on my year-long project plan. If you hear a noise, that is my fan. As you guys know, I'm currently in Arizona, and while everyone else is experiencing spring, we're already what everyone else has as summer, but it's not our summer. Because our summers gets to 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 44 degrees Celsius, and god damn, I'm not looking forward to that, and it's already 85 degrees. So yeah, I closed the window this time because you could hear like planes and children in all my other videos, so I at least have the fan on in this video. Now, we all know that Linda's happening. If you don't know, Linda is what I call the epidemic that's going on, just because it is not a time to get demonetized. And you know, a lot of the progress on my products were prior to Linda, so I had about 2.5 weeks before it all went to shit, and I have only worn makeup like 3 times in the last 2.5 weeks, so things are going to change a little bit in regards to project planning. And I know some of you guys are like,
just get to the point already, I don't care.
But I think it's important to talk about this. A lot of us are going to be staying at home. Honestly, I'm only going to be getting ready like twice a week for my online classes where I actually have to physically turn the camera on. Other than that, I don't really plan on wearing makeup. So I don't know if I'm really going to be updating, you know, at the end of April. I might, depending on when this is all over, even though I don't think it's going to be over by the end of April. So I might not do an April update, we'll see, just because I feel like there's no point if like there's not going to be any progress in a lot of these products. But there is progress in these products again, like I said, but I'm kind of entering like a scarcity, like don't just do makeup to do makeup. I know a lot of people like do it to help feel normal, but just with like a lot of people losing jobs and the economy not doing so well, I don't know if I'm gonna have like extra income myself to like repurchase things once they are done, because I am starting to slowly get to that point. So I kind of just want to not use a lot of these products if I'm just gonna be at home. But that's just my little tidbit about, you know, what's gonna happen the next month if we're all allowed, you know, if we're all at home staying safe, because you have to have that mentality. Being at home is to be safe. If everyone would just stay at home for the whole month of April, then maybe we could go back into the wild in May. But if people aren't doing that, then this might last longer. But okay, let's stop talking about Linda and let's go ahead and jump into the progress. So I haven't actually finished anything up, but there is quite a bit of progress. I'll start off with something that doesn't have a lot of visible progress, and that is going to be my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder Palette. So this is what it looks like. There hasn't been much difference. Again, when I do use this, I use this just to set like my cheeks area, which is dim light, I believe. I'm not dark enough to use it all over, but you know, in Arizona and hot and there's a pool, I might just do it. I might just go get tan really early. I'll use incandescent light here in the middle as a highlight. It is what I have as a highlight right now. Very nice, very natural, but you know, not much progress on this because you really only need like a light hand, and there is quite a bit of product in here, even though it doesn't seem like it, but I'm still enjoying it. No complaints about that. It's probably gonna take me the whole year to use up anyways, just because there's an extra dark powder that would really only work when I'm super tan, which fingers crossed I am in the summer. Next thing is my Lancome Teint Idol foundation. I think I finally made enough progress on this to see like where I am. So this is what the bottle looks like. It is really hard and opaque, so it's kind of hard to see like where things are, but this is where I started, and then this is where I think I'm at. Like I said, I don't know why there's a black line in there, and that kind of scares me right now. Even if I shine a light, it's kind of hard to see where it's at, but oh, I think that black line was a line of demarcation. So it actually might be a little bit lower than what it is, but again, it's really hard to see. The only way I can really like tell like where the product is if I open and start to move like the little tube where the foundation gets pumped up, and if I move around the product on the side, if it fills up quickly, I know that like that's where the product is. But if it doesn't fill up, I kind of have an idea there's not product there that's filling that gap back up that I just scraped. I don't know if that makes sense, but like if I scrape it and I see like foundation just cover it, that means that there's like a big glob of foundation there. But if it's taking a little bit longer to fill back up, that means that that's where there isn't foundation, and that's kind of how I've been gauging where I'm at with this. I really like this foundation. I do. It's a little bit on the pricey side, and I feel like it works great with my skin tone, but if I plan on tanning, I might have to mix it. But this is the foundation I'm going to be using those 2 days that I get ready out of the week, slash I might have an extra day if I have a lot of videos to film, but yeah. Hopefully it's gone by the summertime, just because it is a little bit older and it's been in my collection for a while, but that's all I have to say about that one. Next, we have my Prada Candy perfume. This is one of the items I'm probably not going to see progress on at all for the whole month of April. If I'm not going anywhere, I'm not going to waste something as pricey as perfume. But here is the progress I have made, and while I've still been in school before Linda. So as you can see, this is where I started at. This is where I was at the end of February, and this is where I am now. All the progress in between the black line and the silver line. So it's at the bottom of the silver line. That was while I was still in school. Again, those first like 2.5 weeks of March. I haven't thought about if I want to like replace anything yet. I don't think so, just because these are products that I would like to use up eventually, and like I said, I don't think I'm really going to be using much in this next month, so I'm still going to keep this in here instead of swapping out for another perfume, because like what's the point? Perfume's expensive. I don't care about like spraying body spray like every day. Like that's what I've been doing in my Bath & Body Works rolling project pan, because body spray is fine. Like it just makes me feel better, but perfume, I'm something like, you don't have a job, girl, you can't replace it like that, don't just waste it. So that's something that for sure won't have any progress. The only way I would ever like spray perfume is if my boyfriend came to visit me, but because we are trying to be an example, it's probably not gonna happen for a while. Here, my Stila palette, there is progress. Haven't used up anything yet, but this is where I am now. I will insert a picture of what it looked like back in February. So I've expanded the pan in a lot of these, and you know, if this was normal times, I would say I probably could like get rid of half of this one right here. Maybe still possible if I, you know, really build it up in those 2 uses a week that I might do. But we'll see the progress on this. You know, I have said that the quality is deteriorating. I at least would want to use up that one, that one, that one for sure. So like I want to use up that one, that one, that one. I'd like to hit pan on that one. I really like these 2 shades, shimmery shades. Like they're still great, but you know, it takes a little bit longer to use. But I don't think I'd call it quits on this palette until the very end of the year, just because of by the end of the year it will be 5 years old and it just doesn't work that great, and that's when I would figure I'd toss it. But I'm gonna still work on this the rest of the year, even with the deteriorating quality. My Chanel Tan du Soleil bronzer, I have expanded the pan on this. It used to be a teeny tiny little pan, and now it's a little bit bigger. So again, I will be inserting a picture up in the corner of what it looked like last time, and now it looks like this. Unfortunately, Chanel decided to change the formula and release like a new Tan du Soleil bronzer. It's under a different name-ish, like it's not quite exactly the same, but it's not the same. It's a lot worse. I don't know why Chanel decided to fix something that wasn't broken, because they definitely broke it now. So I'm going to treasure this. Unfortunately, you can no longer get it unless you buy it off of somebody else that might have like this but they even changed like the ingredients in it, and it has coconut oil, and it's just not good. So I don't know what I'm gonna do once this is done, but it's taken me a long time to get down to this level. I think once I am through with this, I might just like start like a series of trying to find like the perfect dupe for this, but I'm really sad that I'm not gonna be able to purchase the same one because I've had this for so long. It's just amazing for pale people. I know it's not the best if you have like a darker skin tone because it is kind of light, but it was my holy grail, and Hilary Duff just used it in her like Vogue thing. I'm like, I have the same item as Hilary Duff, and we had it before she made that video. I'm sad, but I'm still enjoying it. I still like see this in my future for a very long time, not like years wise, because we're trying to see how far I can get, but I'm just sad that they decided to mess everything up. So disappointed. I have my eyebrow powder. I feel like if life was normal, this would have been done by the next update. I have made more progress. I've worn down this a lot. Like if you see the side-by-side comparison, you'll see that, you know, there's a little bit less. So have I been doing makeup every day like normal, probably would have been gone. But I do see this like, you know, would have been gone in 1 month, but I think it will be gone in 2 months. So if I don't make an April update, I think by the next update it might be gone, just because how little product there is / how much I use, and I like it. I'm not in a rush to like just mess with it just for it to be done for the sake of being done. And we're gonna be moving on to lip products now, which literally have no progress whatsoever, not visible at all. So I have my MAC Cream Sheen Peach Blossom. I put this up to the line, and there's literally no progress that you could see, like no significant progress. So yeah, I am wearing this over the lip liner I have in this project. So this is the Bold Bear lip liner by MAC. We decided we were gonna measure it from my face. Kind of hard to do. It is what it is. So this is the lip combo that I'm wearing currently. I really like it. I just don't have anywhere to wear it. The lip product that did have a little bit more progress in regards to lines is the Lumiere lipstick by ColourPop. I will insert the picture of it, but again, not that much progress in regards to like the way that it looks. So if it was nice and cool here in sunny Arizona, I definitely would be using this a lot more, because in California it is like still nice and cool and springy, and you still have like your rainy cloudy days where it feels like you can wear dark colors, but here I just feel like wearing tan and browns, and you know, so this one probably isn't gonna have much progress, just like even when things go back to normal. So I don't know. I have a long time to think about to whether I want to like take this out and then put it back in once like this color is appropriate, even though you don't have to like stick to those trends, but I just feel like it goes with the clothing that I'm wearing here, even though I'm wearing black, but this is literally like a giant t-shirt dress. Okay, last but not least, I didn't leave this standing up for very long, but I think there's finally progress in this, so I'm going to mark it. I think most of the product has come down. If anything, it might be like slightly above it, but there's finally progress in this, which, hey, that's always great news. So roughly, I've been able to get the lip gloss down to there, which I know like doesn't seem like it's much progress, but for someone who doesn't wear lip gloss, this is amazing progress. I don't know why I keep buying lip glosses if it's something I struggle with. I think this is my last lip gloss. You know, this was a cult favorite and I fell for the hype and I wanted it, and I think it's really pretty, but like just with my hair down and being outside, it's just not a very good combination. But it's pretty. It is. It's just I'm definitely not a lip gloss person. I am a lipstick person. Learned my lesson. Shouldn't buy anymore. And that's my last one. So that is all the progress that I have. let me know what you guys are doing in regards to this situation. Are you guys still putting on makeup like most days to feel normal, to be in a routine? Or are you more in a scarcity like mindset where it's like, I don't know like what's happening, how long this is gonna be, like makeup is not my priority, so if it uses up, or if I use it up, like I'm not gonna be able to repurchase it because you're prioritizing other things. I'd love to know down in the comments down below. And if you feel like you need a little bit of a chuckle, I did upload like a anime girl slash e-girl like transformation. It's not doing as well as I thought it would, which is fine. As long as it brings joy to the few people that watch it, then that makes me happy. It brought me funny joy doing it, and if you feel like you need a good laugh, I definitely watch that, because hello, I have dark hair and me in a blonde wig is interesting and funny as it is, so I definitely say check that out if you need a good laugh for 20 minutes. But I hope you guys are staying safe, and I hope you guys are making great choices in regards to what's going on, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.